school kiddos, y'all should be on your Canvas as well, so we can kind of walk through this in case y'all were having problems. So apparently we were having problems accessing the syllabus last night. I fixed it on my end, so hopefully we don't have any more problems. If we do have any more problems, then it's user error and it's not my fault. It's something that you're doing. But hopefully you don't have problems anymore. So, how to turn in an assignment. That is the first thing we're going to talk about today. Go to the Canvas page for debate 1, debate 2, whatever one y'all have. Okay, it should both look the same. Click on the syllabus. Now you don't click on the word syllabus because for some reason I attached the link to the bin. All you have to really look for is when it changes from the mouse to a hand, and then you can click on it. So you click on the syllabus and it should pop up. Is it popping up like this for y'all?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, if it does, all you got to do is just say open with and go to Google Docs. I was going to have y'all sign this with Cami, but let's just do things the easy way. How about that? Now, on this Google Doc, this is my own personal Google Doc. I have only requested access for y'all to view this, so you won't be able to edit it. So if you scroll down and you try typing your name, does it let you type your name? The answer should be a no. If it does, then you need to talk to me so I can kick you out. That way you're not changing my document on me. All right? So what you're going to do, and this goes for every assignment that I ever post for y'all, you need to go to File and make a copy. And once you click on Make a Copy, it should automatically pull up a window with your copy in it. You can also choose where you want your copy to go. So right here for folder, it should say Drive for y'all. Just put it in your Drive for now. We'll move it later. Yes, sir.
So it's the exact same thing as the
Yep. You basically get to take this class twice. So but you do have the debate syllabus, so you just do the same thing, but with the debate syllabus. All right. So once y'all make that copy, now you should be able to scroll down and type your name. Is it working now?
Yeah.
Cool. That's how you're going to sign the syllabus. You're just going to type your name. And then have your parents type it in too. I'm going to show you all how to submit it, but you can resubmit it with your parent's signature later. I'll give you all a second to type your names in. Cool. So now that y'all typed your names in, do you see this nice little share button? If you don't have a share button where it says file and stuff like that, it's probably because you need to press this little arrow button to show your little toolbar. But go to this share button. You're not going to share it with me specifically. Don't type my name in. But you're going to do a link. So you're going to copy the link. Make sure. Now, this is why a lot of y'all couldn't access it, is because I'm silly. Make sure it says Azel. Anyone in this group with the link can view. If it says restricted, that means that whoever you're sending this to or whoever you're sharing this with will have to request access. So make sure you're changing it. You'll just press that little down arrow and you'll say anyone with link. I'm going to put anyone with a link. But if it only pops up for Azel for y'all, that's fine. Then you're going to copy the link. Let's copy it. Link is copied. Hello.
Sorry.
Audrey, I turned in a photo of mine physically signed. Does that still count? Yes, it does, Audrey. You're fine. That can count as well. Nice. All right. Does everybody have that step done? Are we? Yes. Need help? Go to File. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. How's my leg going? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All right. So now we're going to turn it into Canvas. So go to debate. So you're on your Canvas for debate. Does anybody's like debate thing not show up on their dashboard? Y'all all found it? Y'all are good? I'm assuming y'all all found it because y'all all got the syllabus. So, but if any of your other classes, if they're not showing up, then just go to the courses button and you'll be able to find it in there. This is all of your courses. All right, moving on. Go to assignments. You see the assignment button right there? Click on it. Just click it. And it should take you to this page. Our signed syllabus is going to be a daily assignment. So click on the signed syllabus. Oh, you know what? Pause. I'm going to put this in student view so y'all can see what y'all actually see. All right. So you're going to assignments, go to the signed syllabus, and then it says submit assignment. Click on that button. It seems like nothing happens and that the button just disappears, right? Scroll down and then there's how you submit it. Now, what did we just copy? We copied a link, didn't we? So go to the website URL tab, and now you can enter in that URL and copy and paste it in there. Once you do that, submit your assignment. And then, yay, look, horseshoes. My assignment has been submitted. So any of y'all who are having problems with it, now you don't have to worry about it because it's been submitted. But I'm going to add one extra step because this seemed to happen a lot with all of my virtual kiddos last year for spring. They kept on uploading like blank documents. So let's make sure that it's not a blank document. Scroll down, or it could be on the right-hand side of your screen, but go to submission details. Y'all see where that's at?
Yeah.
If you click on submission details, it'll show you what you just submitted. And look, it's the same thing. And then you scroll down, make sure that it got your typed in name, and you're good. Do that for every single assignment. Because again, I guarantee you, y'all are going to submit something wrong one day. And if you're double checking yourself, you'll be fine. Yes. So you probably put it as restricted. When you shared it, when you copied the link, try it again. I'll help. I'll help you. So go to the syllabus. Oh yeah. So is it any Google Drive? Man, our internet's slow in here. Good old dungeon.
Isn't it like 1,010?
Yeah. All right. Here. And if I think Well, just leave it as is. If I have a problem with it,
Yeah, it was doing the same.
I just saw it, y'all. Yeah, like I trust y'all. If y'all submit it, I'll be like, oh, okay. If it happens again though, for like a different assignment, we'll have to figure out why it's happening. Or I'll just, bother y'all about requesting access for it. So you do that too. All right. Any questions on how to submit an assignment? This is basically how we're doing it for everything. So hopefully this was easy enough for y'all. Cool. Wonderful. What kind of grade was our syllabus? Was it a daily assignment? Was it a major assignment? What was it? It was daily. Y'all remember that from my next little bit. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to open up your Google Drive. If you have no idea how to do this, go up to your web browser, click on that little plus sign, and your drive might be right here, or you can go up to these little buttons up here and you can find your drive there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create an e-binder. All right, so this is very useful, especially if those of you, if you're having like restricted access, so like you two that just had that problem, if you ever have that problem where Canvas is being a butthead to you, you can share your debate folder with me. So I can have access and I can go into your folder and see, oh yeah, you did sign your syllabus. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and create a folder for y'all. How you create folders, if you don't know how to do it, is you just go up to this little new button with the little colorful plus sign. You click on it, and the very first one is folder. So if you want to upload a new folder, you click on folder, and that's what we're doing. So click on folder. Now it wants you to title it. Well, this is debate class. So what do you think the title of this folder is going to be? Debate. Or you can put debate e-binder, however you want to. Just make sure the word debate's in there. Yeah, and then we'll just make sure that you have all of your subfolders in there too. All right, sounds good? So now you're going to create this debate folder. Oh, I should have named it something else so it doesn't get lost. Okay, we're good. Okay. So now that you have your folder, am I going too fast? Do y'all still need to type? I will take your silence as a no. Click on your folder, and it's going to open up, and it should be empty, right? Because you have nothing in there yet. So now what we're going to do is add like nice little subfolders. So you know that button that I just taught y'all to use to add a folder? You're going to do that like 4 more times. Yeah. So we're going to add another folder to the inside of this folder. And we're going to name it, are you ready? Daily assignments. Oh. Okay, I'll pause. Where are you at? What step are you on?
I'm making the second folder.
Okay. So just name it daily assignments. Yeah, if I'm going too fast for y'all, just let me know. What did I just say that syllabus was? It was a daily assignment. So later on, we're going to move that syllabus into your daily assignments. Now let's add another folder. Are y'all ready to add another one? All right, let's add another one. This one's going to be major grades. So this will be for like test grades that I give you or quiz grades. You're going to put all of your quizzes and your tests in this folder. So for example, you have a test grade coming up. We're going to be making campaign ads. So whatever you make for your campaign ad will go in this folder. All right, and so you'll create that. Are y'all ready for the next one? I will take your silence as a yes. So add another folder. This one, we call our 6 weeks test CBAs now. So type in CBA. Oh, that is an S. CBA. Or if you don't know what a CBA is, just say 6 weeks tests. Or semester tests. I can't see. I'm so far away. Okay, there we go. So there's your next folder. Are y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Are y'all still typing? Make sure you're yelling at me, no, because I've listened. I don't look. So another folder. This one's easy. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Notes. Did I spell notes? I can't see. My T button doesn't work sometimes. So that notes folder is going to be like, if y'all need to be taking notes on my lectures or anything, you can put all of your like documents in the notes section. You can also use the notes section for anytime we do flow sheets. So flow sheets is basically the debate way of flowing or taking notes on somebody's speech or debate. So you'll be able to put them all in there too. All right. Let's go back to our syllabus in our drive. So y'all have a copy of a syllabus somewhere, right? What you're going to do, so I think this is a syllabus right here. This looks good. You're going to right click it. And then it says move to. Once you click on move to, it pulls up with your drive. Find your class, your debate class. Find the daily assignments, highlight it, and it's not letting me. Hold on, I gotta do it again. Yep, move to. Make sure that little box shows up. Debate and daily assignments. You would click on the daily assignments and you hit move. And then it'll pop up in that daily assignments. Double check it to make sure it moved. Double check all of your work. Sounds good? Yeah, it sounds good. Add a way to respond, everybody. Oh, there we go. Thanks, man.
Can't see that I'm smiling, but I'm smiling.
I know. That's why I did my shield today, so I could so y'all can see my face.
I've been on mute this whole time, but I definitely asked you how many sub-files are there, like 6 times.
Oh, I didn't hear
you. Yeah, because I was on mute. Because I'm.
Oh,
yeah.
4 of them. There's 4.
It's just notes, 6 weeks, tests, and then daily work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Cool. I love that y'all can hear them. It makes me happy. Because eventually they'll come back to school and you'll know who they are by their voice.
Even more now.
Yeah.
Fearful.
All right. Does anybody need help? Is anybody still working? Do you need help? Cool. All right. Well, that's all I have for you as far as the e-binder goes. Are y'all ready to learn about audience etiquette now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right. So let's go back to our Canvas page. Y'all do have access to, let's see, reset and leave. Y'all do have access to the PowerPoint that I'm about to show you. Today is what day?
Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday. So on our nice little debate page, you're going to click on Wednesday, and it's going to pop up with our nice little classroom. That tells you what all we are doing for the day. So you would do this as a warm-up every single day when you come into this class. You would look at this nice little classroom. You would take a gander through what PowerPoint we're going through. looking at the assignment, it's the syllabus assignment, but guess what? You all just turn that in, so now you don't have to worry about that assignment. And then we look at our exit ticket. There is no exit ticket today, so you don't have to worry about that either. All right? So now you're just going to listen to me talking to you. So this very first little slide that I have, if you need to go back or if you have no idea what I was talking about when we're turning in our syllabus or our e-binder, then y'all can watch this video that tells you how to do it too. Or I am recording this Google Meet, so you could also look at this Google Meet as well and revisit what we just talked about. All right? But we're going to be talking about audience etiquette today. Why are we talking about audience etiquette in this class? This isn't theater. Yeah, we're going to be doing speeches in here, right? We're going to be giving presentations. We're going to be doing debates. We will be doing performances in here as well. So my theater bugs in here, this is where you shine, is when we do our performances. Okay? But audience etiquette, we're going to talk about this. A couple questions I want to ask y'all. How would you expect an audience to act in a movie theater? Solemn? Is that what you said? Who said that? Solemn? Like quiet? Okay. What do they not have at a movie theater? They would show a little commercial and say, don't have it. Don't have your phones out. Okay. And if you're eating popcorn or something, then you're going to like eat it nice and quietly. You're not going to be smacking in somebody's ear, right? Or throwing it at somebody. All right. So that's how an audience would act at a movie theater. How would an audience act at a football game?
Very loud.
Rowdy.
Yeah. Yeah, very loud, very crazy. They're going to be showing a lot of school spirit, okay? I don't know if y'all have ever been to one of our football games. It's crazy, right? Okay, they get really into it over there. So that's how we would expect somebody to act at a football game. What about at a rock concert? What's the audience doing at a rock concert? Yeah, they're yelling, they're jamming. There might be a mosh pit going on somewhere, okay? That's how an audience acts at a rock concert, all right? What about at a tennis match? Yeah, it's pretty similar to golf tournaments. It's like, oh, yeah, ooh, ooh, ah, and then that's it. There's no screaming. It's completely different from a football game. Tennis matches are kind of quiet. Are there any tennis players in here?
I used to be.
Used to be, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. Like the audience isn't going like, yeah, hit it. It's not happening, okay? What about during a lecture, like what I'm doing right now? How's the audience expected to act?
Attentive.
Yeah, they're supposed to be attentive. You're supposed to respond accordingly. You're supposed to be paying attention, or at least pretending like you're paying attention for my sake, right? So that's how you're supposed to act during a lecture. Now let's talk about during a speech or during any presentations that we have within this class. You don't have to answer this one because I'm just going to tell you what I expect you to act like. Number one, pay attention. Please pay attention. Okay? If I feel like at any point that the class isn't paying attention to a certain presentation, pop quiz. We're going to talk about that speech for a pop quiz. Y'all understand? Cool. All right. So make sure that you are paying attention. Otherwise, if I feel like that, I'll throw a pop quiz at you and I'll ask you, oh, what was said during this speech? What kind of examples did they give? What was the ending? What kind of quote did they use? Okay. That's going to be things that I'm going to be asking you. Hopefully, we'll never have to have a pop quiz like that, right? Fantastic. Next, stay silent, all right? A lot of people during speeches, especially at your ages, when somebody says something funny, you'll laugh at it, right? Which is acceptable. You can laugh at jokes. But then they'll tend to like talk about the joke with the person who's sitting next to them for a little bit, right? And you're just like commenting, that was really funny. That was cool. I like that they said that. Remember that one time when I did the same thing? Like they start having a conversation. We don't want that to happen. We want to still be paying attention. We want to stay silent. All right, because now that's a distraction for the speaker, and now they feel like they have to be talking over you, right? Next, you want to keep your eyes on the person. If you zone out a lot, just keep eye contact on them. And then that's your way of pretending that you're paying attention. I'm just saying. That's what I do. If y'all ever come up to me and talk to me and I'm thinking about something else because I have a big scattered brain, I might just stare at you and be like, it looks like I'm paying attention to you, but sometimes I'm just thinking about something else while you're talking to me. Make sure you're sitting still. I only have this in here because I've had a student in the past who's like moving around in their chairs and making the chair sound like it's fart noises. So just stay still. Applaud each speaker. It's really hard for us to get up there, right? Does anybody in here kind of have like apprehension getting up in front of people? Awesome, we're gonna fix that. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna disappear after this year. Sounds good. But it takes a lot of courage to get up there in front of an audience and speak to them, okay? So make sure that you're applauding, like just for them to compliment. Even if they can't get a word out, applaud them anyway and be like, hey, you tried. You at least you went up there and stood there for 5 seconds. Good job, okay? That's what we're going to do for each other. Make sure that your desk is empty. So whenever we do have speeches, unless you're taking notes on it, we're going to put our Chromebooks down. So like we'll close our Chromebooks and we'll make sure that there's nothing on our desks. And then absolutely no phones. Why don't I let y'all have phones again? Do y'all remember why I told you yesterday? It's a distraction, but what else? I use it to take attendance, but why don't I want you to have them? What happens in society now? What are people constantly doing? Recording, right? Okay, people are secretly recording each other a lot nowadays, right? So we don't want to make that experience any worse for the person who's going up there and speaking by having our phone out and making them think that they're being secretly recorded. Okay, I've had this happen a lot where somebody will look and they'll be like, are you taking a picture of me in the middle of their speech? Like, are you recording me? What are you doing? Like, and it blows the whole thing up, right? And then it's not a good speech anymore because now they're distracted and they don't remember where they left off. So just no phones. That easy. So question for you. What do you do during a speech if you have to go to the bathroom?
You wait till it's over.
Yes. Wait till it's over and then go ask to go to the bathroom. What do you do if you need to ask me a question? Yeah, you wait. That is probably going to be one of the only times that I'm ever rude to you is if you ask me a question or come up to my desk and try to ask me a question while I'm in the middle of trying to grade a speech or a debate. Because I'm looking out for a million other things and I don't need your question to be a distraction. So if I am rude, I apologize ahead of time. It's just because I'm in the zone. And y'all ever get that moment where you're in the zone? You're like, oh, I'm in the zone. Don't bother me. I'm in the zone. That's basically what I'm doing. Okay, what do you do if you were late to class and needed to enter during a speech? This is a trick question. Yeah, don't enter. Wait until the speech is done. I have a nice little window on my door that'll let you see if there's somebody speaking or not. If it's not me standing up there giving a lecture, then don't enter the room until they're done. Does that make sense? That's the same thing as if you're coming back from the bathroom too. So when you're coming back from the bathroom, wait until the speech is done and you hear that applause before you come in. On our debate days, debates take like 45 minutes. So we'll be debating. One debate will last the whole entire class period. So basically you'll just wait until you see that they're taking their prep time and then you can enter in. And we'll talk about that more later. What do you do if the Pope knocked on the door to give you $1 million? No. You leave the Pope out in that hallway until the speech is done. Yeah. Sorry, Pope. You're just gonna stay out there, and he's just gonna have that big $1 million check in his hand. Okay. Yeah. Even if Jesus was at the door, he's gonna stay at the door until the speech is done. Mr. Cobb is the same way. If Mr. Cobb's trying to enter in and he's like looking at, since you're closest, if he's looking at you to open the door, you just got to go, and like point at the speaker, and he'll be like, "Oh, okay." Knowing Mr. Kopp, that's exactly what I do. All right. So, questions, comments over audience etiquette. Y'all are doing good? Cool. That's all I have for you today. Tomorrow, you're going to be assigned your first major grade assignment. It is basically a campaign ad like you see for presidential candidates for our class leaders. So, if y'all wanted to get a head start, it will be due on Monday, or not Monday, Friday. So I only give you one day to get your campaign done. If you wanted to look in our Thursday classroom and kind of see what everything is to get a head start on it, you can. I'm okay with that.
Does the campaign have to be for yourself, or can you consider together?
For yourself. Yep. So I'll make a campaign ad over, like, if I wanted to be class manager, I'm making a 30-second video on why I'd be a good class manager.
Does the class go and clean up the room before what?
The guardians,
Yeah.
they don't clean up the room. They make sure other people are cleaning up the room.
Yeah.
No, they're not this year. This year, they also have more than cleaning the room duties this year. Yeah.
What?
What did I put up there? Let me look. I gotta look, sorry. Oh, they're hyping. So they hype up the class.
Oh,
So like, if they see Sam over here playing Minecraft, they'll be like, Sam, we're in debate. Let's talk about debate, not Minecraft. Yeah, you color turtles. How much time do we have left?
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah. So virtual kiddos, I'm done with you for today. Y'all can go